it's late, but that means it's time to train. 9:44 p.m. But hey, no better time than now to start training. Actually, let me pop this thing off. So this is a teleprompter, and you can let's see. You put your phone here, and then you can read off the screen. You see, there's the camera there. So anyway, yeah, it's been a busy week for me, and you know, like I said last time, I had a breakthrough, had a good zone 2 ride yesterday. Man, that feels like 2 days ago actually. But I'm a little sore. Like I was saying with my Zeb Ultimate on the e-bike, I redid it because the air spring I did wrong the first time, so I had no low speed compression. Well, this time it was good. I think I just had my low speed up a little bit too much. I think I had 8 clicks. Maybe I'll lower it down to 6 clicks of low speed. So yeah, a little sore and stuff. I mean, but an hour and 45 minutes on an e-bike is a pretty good workout, wrangling that thing the whole time. So today, oh, real quick. So I am wearing a shirt. Last episode, I was harping on alcohol. This shirt is Ballast Point Brewing Company, and I got this shirt before I quit drinking, but it's like this shirt is good. It's like 6 years old now, and they don't make shirts like they used to, you know? This is like thick cotton, high quality shirt. So I don't condone alcohol, but hey, this is a good comfy shirt. Fits well too. But yeah, I spent a good chunk of the morning working on this right here. So this is a blower motor for a dryer. My dryer motor went out, and I don't want to use this as an excuse that like I would have trained earlier. I think I like training on the trainer at nighttime. But yeah, I spent a good chunk of my day working on this, maybe like 2 hours. But I'm getting confidence as I get older, and as I work on more bikes, I start going, I could probably take that apart. And dude, working on a dryer was so freaking easy. This was easy. So I ordered a new motor for well, I got the fan is stuck on, so I had to get this whole assembly too. So $150, that's all it's gonna cost me. And it's working out pretty good. But the goal for tonight's training session is I want to check out Zwift, the Dirt Crusher. Maybe it's Dirt Destroyer. See what they have to recommend, because I should probably push it a little bit today. Maybe do some harder efforts. Let's see where can't talk today. Just kind of see where that gets me, you know, see if it makes me overly sore tomorrow. I would love to do some exercise tomorrow as well, but man, it was 20 degrees out today, and I was not about to go ride, because with the snow melt and then turning into ice, like, nah, that probably would have been real bad conditions. And plus 20 degrees is like borderline too cold, where you just can't like stay warm enough. For me at least, my heart rate was like way higher than normal. So yeah, I'm gonna see what that has in store for me. I don't want to keep this going too long, and then after that I will I'll check my weight and maybe do a little physique check. I don't know if you saw in the teleprompter, the minivan is behind me right there, so have to do some makeshift posing, because I do have some lights, and that does help with like showing definition and stuff. But yeah, physique check, weight check. I don't think I lost any weight, but we'll see. All right, so I've made it 36 minutes into this workout, and it's like, let's see, 4 ramps plus, like, it says to go all out, but in a free ride, so I kind of dictate that. And this is quite the workout so far, and it's crazy doing like a hard workout on the trainer, because you feel certain muscles in certain areas I've never felt before. This ramp is kind of tough too. So this is the last one. And the first one I kind of blew my wad going like 400 watts. But since this is the last one, maybe I'll go harder. Now I realize it's way easier for me to do low cadence and standing, even for like a minute. So that's in a tall gear too. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Test, test, test. Okay, here we go. Free ride. I'm supposed to be going 65 RPMs. This is not all out, but it's definitely preserving myself. See, this is not bad. So let's see how fast I can get down to heart rate 120s. Yeah, in my mind, I was like thinking, how could I do every ride last year at like 150 heart rate? That was just normal for me. You know, the junk miles, zone 3, zone 4, I just wasn't in shape. And then I went back and looked at my KOM video from last April. And I thought I was just like talking up to climb. I thought it was good footage, but I'm talking kind of like I am now. So it's totally gassed out. And that was just normal everyday riding I did. But I was only doing about 2 to 3 hours a week. And that was a good week. So it's like, it took me getting on an e-bike to really figure that out. But now, looking back, I guess you could get on a trainer and get some really solid, easy rides to finally get to ride a trail on zone 2. All right, 120 heart rate. So that's good, man. This kind of mimics like what a race could be like. Just like a little surge. Well, actually, the ramp up went up pretty high in like 260, I think. And then that's a good effort too. So that was like a solid 4-minute effort and then 3 minutes off. Now, I did actually try to do an XC race, like legit, but I only had 30 days to train. I did a whole bunch of intervals, like several times a week, and it was a brutal 30-day training camp. But I took off from the race, and I'm like, okay, it's an hour-long race. I'm gonna do like five intervals with a 4-minute rest. Well, right off the bat, I took off. The first 5 minutes I went hard, and I was actually in first place. And I remember looking back, and there was like no one behind me, and that should have been like my indicator, like, dude, you chill. Like, you only have to be in first place by a millimeter, you know? So the 5 minutes went pretty well. I mean, I didn't have a power meter, but I was probably doing like 300 watts. So 5 minutes went up, and I'm like, okay, time to rest. And then I got passed. Boom, boom, boom. And all of a sudden I was in like 5th place. And, 4 minutes rest went by. I did the remaining intervals, and I just stayed in 5th place the whole time in no man's land by myself. So, I mean, it's good to have, you know, the power to do the intervals, but I think with racing, I think it's about like marking someone in your class, marking a couple people, and trying to stay in a pack. And maybe if that pack starts breaking up, then surge to get up to the next person. And then if that person is going too slow, maybe just drop them and then see where that takes you. But yeah, doing like an interval session during a race, that was kind of weird. I'm not Matthew Vanderpool. But this workout's been pretty good. I thought it was supposed to be an hour long, so I'll probably just do a free ride for a little bit, and then I'll check in with you guys. Have you guys done intervals before? Let me know if you've done intervals, because I remember that 30-day crash course on training. I remember that was like really, really beneficial to be like super strong on the climbs in a very short amount of time. My overall endurance wasn't there, but yeah, I could really hammer some climbs. And it was cool going up climbs that I'm normally just granny gear, going up the climb, you know, 10, 12 miles an hour on an interval, you know. It was like, whoa, I'm going so fast. And I was like, whoa, that climb is over already? That's a short climb. So yeah, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, that was a pretty good workout. An hour and 2 minutes, because you always got to go that 2 extra minutes. A lot of people, they go, oh, I just got to get to that hour. Remember, Sigma male, you got to 2 extra minutes. So I was going to do like a physique check or whatever, but I have a question that I've been asking myself for a while, and I just have to know the answer. So people have been saying, you know, now that I've been gaining weight or whatever, you know, gained like 5 pounds from when I started, people have been saying like, oh, just because you've been gaining muscle. Now, in my head, I think like, oh, they're just telling me that to make me feel good about myself, you know, like that's just what people say. They're just like helping me cope with the fact that I put on 5 pounds of weight. So I have my scale here, and I have it linked to my phone. It's a smart scale, so it has all the data and it's like tracking it or whatever. I have not opened this since I got it, which was Christmas. So it has skeletal muscle mass here. So it'll tell me how much muscle I have, like how much my muscle weighs in my body. And we'll see if it's trending upwards or not. Yeah, the weight, can you see this? So the weight is trending up. It started like 186, went up to 191, it says. So I'm gonna pop off my shoes here because it needs that for the body fat. This scale is gonna be cold. Oh, the ground is cold too. Woo, it's like 10 degrees out, so, okay. Oh, the scale's cold. Come on, go. I got something on my foot. Oh, it's cold. All right, we're peaked out at 191. Says I gotta put my socks back on. It says I gained 0.4 pounds. Yeah, it says my peak was 192.4, but I think I had clothes on. So skeletal muscle is 76.6 pounds. So let's see if that updated. Let's see, did it update? Come on. No, thanks. Did it update? No, it's not updating. But anyway, I'm going to check to see skeletal muscle mass. We're going to check. Is it going to update? Oh, there it did. Okay, we're going to go 4 weeks. Skeletal muscle mass. Boom. Okay. So maybe there is some merit to that. So it started out like 75.5, and now we're at 76.5. So I gained a pound of muscle basically. So that's not the 5 pounds that you know, I gained, but that's part of it. And really, I do feel that I'm retaining water in my muscles in a good way, and just being able to be hydrated a lot easier, which is so nice because that was really the cause of my headaches before. So let's see the body fat percentage. So actually the body fat percentage, let's see, can you see that? Come on, focus on that. So the body fat percentage is normalized. It actually may be a little lower from when I started. So the body fat percentage isn't trending up, so that's good. So this is freaking awesome. Now this has body water, but I don't know how reliable that is. It seems like it always reads 55. So yeah, I mean, 190, it's like the heaviest I ever weighed, but I mean, that's cool, man. That is pretty cool. So, I was like 2 weeks ahead of making these videos. I started like December 19th, and my plan was to start posting January 1st. So that's kind of like 2 weeks, isn't it? 20 days. Oh, that was like more. So I think eventually, now I'm 7 days ahead. So I'm recording this 119. You'll see this Friday, whatever, the 26th. So I think eventually I will be like posting like the day after I do the exercise. And the cool thing is, when I got off my bike to record, the thing wasn't recording my screen again. That's happened to me a couple times where I have to restart my whole computer. Well, I figured out how to do it, and it's using a program where I live stream. So I could see myself live streaming these Zwift workouts, and I think that'd be kind of cool. So let me know if you tune in for that live stream. And if that all works out, I could really see myself doing a group ride on Zwift. And I should get that going probably by February. That way, you know, people have tolerance for indoor trainers as long as it's cold outside, basically. Once it warms up, people are going to be like, oh, trainer? Hell no. But I really could see myself riding the trainer year round, but we'll see. Because an easy ride where it's like 80 watts or whatever, like that's pretty nice to get done. And even like a structured workout, FTP test, like I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna keep that trainer right where it is for the whole year, but we'll see. So I hope you have a good weekend. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, Saturday. Maybe I'll do a little ride, but when I do ride, I'll definitely be recording it, like if it's on the trail. But the next like 5 days, it calls for rain, rain or snow. It's like, whoa, this winter is a lot more variable than last winter, if you will. So thanks for watching. Dude, the channel I think is doing really well. I'm getting a lot of good comments, a lot of repeat people watching. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, every video seems to be like 800 to 1,000 views, which I think is pretty exciting. And I haven't even posted on the main channel yet, so that should help promote this one a little bit. So I'm really happy to diversify, and really appreciate the support, guys. See ya.